What's up guys, and welcome to another season of racing here in Low Fuel Motorsports. To start off season 15 we have Mugello, which is a crowd favorite for sure. And this track is going to be used in the TCR, Clio and MX-5 series in the same week. So you can expect some high level of racing by the end of the week, being that people are going to be very familiar with this track. And you can find track guides and hot laps for all those three series here in this channel. This track guide was recorded with the worst track condition possible for this season in LFM, so if you're interested in the setups I'm going to use this week, make sure you join our Discord community to have access to all of that and much more. So coming into the first corner, we're looking to start braking quite a bit after the 100-meter board, and we need a gentle bleed of the brakes because we don't need to unsettle the car here. So a perfectly executed trail of the brakes is highly desirable for this entry. And if you're racing with an 8-shifter gearbox, I would highly recommend heel and toe downshifting for this corner, since we don't want to induce high amounts of rotation. And getting to the apex, there's two things we need to avoid: going wide and getting the car bogged down before this uphill section. And to do that, don't be afraid to let the car coast and find the perfect speed. Remember, coasting is not your enemy. As we get to the apex, we start slowly rolling on the power while staying as tight as possible for turn 2. Here our aim is to use all available space on the inside to give us a better line for turn 3. I would highly advise you to upshift into 4th in between turn 2 and 3, just to get rid of some understeer on the exit. Coming into T4, we start gently braking after the 50-meter board, and we stay in 4th gear, trying to keep the car as tidy as possible, and again, trying to not go wide so we get a better line for T5. Into turn 6, all we need is a big lift of gas, maybe even a super light dab of the brakes just to get the nose in if you need it. During a race, we drive relatively safe, so don't be greedy with your speed here, because you will pay the price in the next corners. Don't be afraid to sacrifice speed here, because you will make it up later. Turns 7, 8 and 9 should be easy flat if you set up turn 6 correctly. As you can see, I went in a little bit too fast, so I had to let off. But if you do an even bigger lift into turn 6, this should be easy flat. Turn 10 is a very tricky corner because it's very easy to get it wrong in the braking phase. If you brake too hard, the rear is going to break loose, so start braking a couple of meters after the beginning of the curb and keep it gentle, trying to not overdrive the car. This time you don't need to exit the corner as tightly as in the previous S-turns, so you can carry a little bit more speed, and exiting by the middle of the track will give you enough of a good angle to make turn 11 into an easy flat corner. Turn 12 has more to it than meets the eye. Start braking by the beginning of this wall and carry your minimum speed to a much later point than you would expect. Let the car coast and slowly scrub off speed. You might feel like you can get on power early here, but that will just make you go wide and scrub your front tires. Exit the corner tightly on the inside and you will gain upwards of 3/10 doing this. You can cut turns 13 and 14 with 2 wheels on the grass, but be careful because you can get a bad collision that could cause you to crash, so only use this if you need to. For turn 15, our braking reference is going to be the last braking marker. And again, similar to turn 12, we don't want to get on power super early because that will cause us to scrub off speed. Remember to keep the car balanced and settled for a good reacceleration to end the lap strong. So that was a lap with the Mazda MX-5 Cup at Mugello, and if you are interested in my setups, one-on-one coaching sessions, exclusive analytic features, and plenty more stuff, my Discord community will be in the description where you can find that and over 360 members to talk about sim racing. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys on the next one.